Hi, my name is Tia and this is Soul Serenity Tarot. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I so appreciate you guys. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also hit that notification bell so you know when my next videos are released. If my messages resonate with you, please feel free to leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys, I really do, and I do try to respond to all comments. I just got through all the comments that were from this last week here today, so I just love reading the comments. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. And last but not least, remember, this is a general reading. It's for the collective of Aquarius. So please take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? I'm just reading whatever energies I'm picking up. All right. So this is a 3-month reading for Aquarius, so October, November, and December 2022. I've already pulled the Oracle cards. Thought I'd do something a little different. I wanted to get the energy from the Oracle cards first and then clarify with Tarot. The decks I'm using for this read are the Sacred Rebels Oracle. This is an oldie but a goodie. I love this deck. Good day. The Shaman's Dream Oracle. I'm using the original Rider-Waite Tarot, but a round deck. And then I have archetype cards from the Wild Unknown. All right, I'm going to move these two piles aside so I can start with October. All right, so I got 2 archetype cards for you. I got Anima Mundi, okay? This card, it's like... So I know the book says like whatever it says, okay? But I get energy off these cards and I read them intuitively. And this is my cluster bang card, okay? I would like to use that F word, but I will try to keep my language halfway normal, decent. Yeah, this is my cluster F card. There's a lot going on here. And but it's like you're centered. No matter all the chaos that's happening around you in the month of October, you are centered. I also have the Bardo card. It's like an eye with skulls around it. So it's like, I feel like there may be some chaos for you here in October with that Anima Mundi card. But it's like, you're zen. You're like, you're seeing the path. Like, you're seeing the path through where you want to go. Even amidst whatever chaos, circus is going on around you, that's the energy I'm getting. Let's see what other cards come out. So for the Shaman's Dream Oracle, the cards I got were Horned Cactus, Resourcefulness, Skywriting the Fates, and I have Spirit of the River, Movement Towards Adventure. And then for the Sacred Rebels card, I have Follow Your Own Rhythm. Okay. For some of you, I kind of get this feeling like you're just doing your own thing. You're following your own path, right? Like I said, with the Bardo card, I just seen you like, you know, you're just trucking through a path no matter what the chaos or circus is around you, right? It's like you're on this personal quest this month. I don't know what this is. You're fated to do it. You're fated to move forward. You know, you're going with the flow, the spirit of the river, and you're being resourceful while you're doing it. Like, this is like some... This is like... I mean, for some of you, you may end up traveling. Like, this may be like legit. You're trying to take a trip in October and everything seems like a cluster bang, like maybe the flights keep changing dates and times of when you're flying out or something, or like, you know, maybe you reserved a hotel or something and the reservation got lost. Like, I feel like there's probably a bunch of, like, if you're traveling, it's like in October, I kind of feel like there's something that kind of goes haywire, but you're like not worried about it. You're just looking forward. You're going to fix it. You're going to deal with it. Like, you're not worried about it. You're not going to let that ruin your trip, right? For others of you, I kind of get this feeling like you're on this, like a personal mission of some kind, or like you're trying to grow in some way. Like, you're trying to move forward. You're like, for some of you, this might be like, learning something new, learning a hobby, or like following a dream of some kind, or doing something like off your bucket list, something you've always wanted to do. And it's like, maybe it's kind of unusual. There's something with like there being some sort of chaos around what your goal is or what your path is, but you're just moving forward anyways. That is like what I'm getting here. And you're just going to do your own thing. Like, you're not going to let anything set you back here in October. Okay. Let me see what the tarot says for you guys. Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know for October 2022? Okay. I have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I have the Ace of Swords facing the past, the Six of Swords facing the future. So yeah, there's definitely, for some of you, I'm definitely picking up travel. I have the Tower in the future. I have the Queen of Cups upright. Judgment in reverse. Six of Wands upright. That's what I like to see. And let's see. Fool facing the future. Four of Cups reversed. Death facing the future. Okay. So like I said, I definitely, with the Six of Swords facing the future, I definitely think for some of you are definitely traveling here. For some of you, this may be like I was getting like this lost reservation or something, or like maybe you miss a communication from the airline, or you miss a payment deadline if you're going through like a travel agency or something, or like there's something that like it could even be money, like maybe you thought you had more money, or you could take more money on a trip, and then you ended up having to spring for something last minute, and then you're taking less money on the trip than you wanted to. I get that it's something like that, but you're standing strong here, and you're gonna go for it anyways. Like, you make a judgment call, because I think, like, if you're doing this with other people, they may be like, you know what, let's just not do this. Like, it's already upside down, this whole thing, you know, our reservation got canceled, or we're overbooked, we got put on overbooked flights, or whatever the situation is. If you're traveling, it's like, you make the judgment call, like, nope, we're going. I don't give a crap what happens, we're going. And like, you have the Fool, so you're moving forward. And you're successful with the Six of Wands. For if you're traveling, I do have the Death card facing the future as well. So I see like something probably doesn't pan out the way you want it to with traveling with this Tower, but it's like it transforms into something else. It's like maybe the hotel is overbooked that you booked, but then they put you in a different hotel, or maybe they upgrade you to a better room because they overbooked your room or something like that. Like it's not exactly how you pictured it happening, whatever this is. But it's like it just transitions into something else, and I think for some of you it's going to be better. Like, I feel like for some of you, you may have been disappointed by whatever these hiccups were in your plans, right? Because I mean, that's what it was. Like, it may not even be travel. It's like but I'm definitely seeing travel here. But it's like there's a hiccup in your plans, but you don't let that keep you down. You're just like, I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk here. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna figure this out because I want to take my trip. And I think this is something you've planned a long time too. Like you did everything you could. Like, this is something you're passionate about, right? With the Queen of Cups, it's something like you really wanted to do, like you really love. And it may not necessarily be a trip, but like I said, I'm definitely picking up travel. For some of you, you may be like, maybe you're applying to colleges or something like that, and maybe the college you really wanted to get into, it's like you know, because they had the degree you really wanted and maybe they rejected your application, but then you're like, the second school you applied to, like they accepted your application, but maybe their degree program is a little different, or what you major in is a little different. So it changes your plans a little bit, but it's still like you're still successful. It's still a new beginning. Whatever this is, you're still gonna do it. It's just slightly different. It's something like that. Like, or a job. Like you applied for a job and maybe they originally offered you like a forklift driving job if you're working in a factory, but then they're like, hey, that job is already filled, but I do have a manufacturing job. It's like there's this twist in whatever this is that you're pursuing or going after, whatever this fate is or whatever this adventure is. Like, it's like there's just a twist, and it's like it's frustrating, and you make a judgment call, right? So that's a decision. Like, you're making a decision, but I don't see that you're like, I honestly don't see that you're hung up on it. You're just not going to cry over spilled milk. You're like, whatever, it is what it is. I'm just going to keep moving forward anyway. I wanted to, you know, like if it's a job, I really wanted to work for this company and it doesn't matter. Or, you know, like if it's a trip, it's like, well, you know what, I want to go, you know, especially if it's something like a big trip, like you're going to England or something, or doing something. I mean, I live in Wisconsin, so anything international, New Zealand or something, like you were planning this for a long time. This is something you really wanted to do. And like, I feel like you tried to be organized with the situation, but it's just like there's still twists, or it's still there are still hiccups with this. That's what I'm getting. There's still hiccups, and like I said, for some of you, it might be like a missed communication about something too, and you're gonna think you missed an opportunity, but you didn't. It turns into something better, then you're victorious, and you know, it's just different. You end up on a different path than you thought. That's not bad, Aquarius, for October. I would take that. All right. Moving on to November. Yeah, like with that Anima Mundi, it's like there's so much chaos going around this like person, but this person's like zen in the middle. They're just little, but they're zen, and it's like, that's my chaos card. Like, gives me anxiety because I'm one of those people, like, I can't handle a whole lot of mess and stuff. Gives me anxiety. So like that card gives me anxiety a little bit. It's like too much. Okay. November for Aquarius. The archetype card you got is the animal. Right off the bat, I'm getting that you're driven. This almost looks like a wolf eye to me, and it's like you're driven. It's this almost similar like to the other eye, because you had an eye. It was the eye surrounded by the skulls, right? The what card was that? The Bardo card for October, right? So it's like I still get this feeling like you're set on a path, you see where you're going, you're determined, like you're very like you're gonna do something. Very similar energy to October. Okay. The Shaman's Dream Oracle cards I have are Dragon's Horde, Protecting the Future. I have Eye of the Needle, Intentionality. I have Fortune's Wheel, Luck and Right Timing. It's a beautiful card, right? It's like the Wheel of Fortune in Tarot. And then the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck, I have Come to Life. And it's this black and white image of a woman, and she's painting herself in color. Again, I just get this feeling like you're not going to let nothing keep you down. Seriously. You have so much determination, Aquarius. I'm digging it. Like, for some of you, I almost get like you have this foresight. Like, it's like you're prepared if something bad happens. You're like, don't want to knock my flowers over, but it's like you're prepared. Like, you know what? If A, B, or C happens, I have a backup plan. Like, I get that some of you are planners. Like, you're just prepared, like super prepared for anything that comes your way. And you're not going to let anything stop you. Like I said, you have this determination. You're not going to let anything stop you from doing what you're doing. And whatever it is, it's going to work out for you because you have like a Wheel of Fortune here. And if it's like a project, it's going to come to life, right? If it's a dream of yours, it's going to come to life. If it's just an idea that you're thinking about, you're going to bring it to life. And that may start happening for you Aquarians in November. Like, you may start taking steps, you know, to like, to move forward here, to, you know, like if you're kind of like the traveling in October, but it's like this, it's like, you know, like you're gonna make sure it happens, like no matter what, like you're prepared, and you're gonna protect this thing at all costs. Like, you're not gonna let any, you know, like any hiccup stop you from doing what you want to do. Yes. Okay. For some of you, I think this does have to deal with the travel thing from October. But like for others of you, I just think that this is like some sort of idea you have that you want to bring to life. Maybe it's like a book you want to write or something, or like I'm just getting like there's like you've thought about something and it's like a goal, and you're just like hit this point in your life where you're like, you know what? I just want to do this. I'm going to do this. And like nothing's stopping you is really the energy I'm getting. Like nothing is stopping you. I hope this is resonating for you guys. I know it's like very specific, but all right, Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know for November 2022? Whoop. I'll take them. I have the King of Swords facing the past, the Moon card facing the future, the Two of Wands facing the past, the Page of Wands upright. I have the Ace of Pentacles facing the future, the Hermit facing the past. I was going to say reverse. Yeah. I have the Seven of Swords upright and the Page of Swords upright. Yeah. So your reading is kind of similar to Capricorn's. Not the same, not even close to being the same, but similar. Similarities here. Like with Capricorn, they were like they were going through some big change or something, and they were going to go for it no matter what. And it's similar to the energy I have for you guys a bit. It's just different. For some of you guys, this is definitely related to career with this Ace of Pentacles. This could be something like you're going through some sort of training or schooling, or you want to, and you're taking steps to get started on that. I get that you're not letting anyone tell you no. That if people say you can't do it, you're like, watch me do it. You're like, watch me. Watch me. Tell me I'm not going to do it. I will show you wrong. Okay. I feel like you, like I was saying, I feel like you've thought about this like a long time. Like, with the Hermit here. Like, you've pondered this. This is for some of you, this is something big, like something you've been wishing for. Maybe it's like, I mean, like for some of you, like I said, I got travel. I definitely got travel for October. But like this is like a bigger dream that maybe you're after. Like maybe you traveled somewhere beautiful like the Bahamas or something, and you're like, you know what? I've always wanted to live there. Let's buy a house there. You know, it's like something like that. Like it's like whatever happened in October, now you're determined to go through this new beginning of some kind. Like, and it's something you've thought about for a long time. Like maybe you're sick of where you live, like I said, and you want to move somewhere where you've just traveled to. Or like, maybe you met somebody that like works in a specific field that you wanted to work in, and they're like, oh my gosh, I love my job. Like, and they tell you about it, and it motivates you to like go back to school, or it motivates you to apply for similar jobs because it's something you wanted to do. It's something like that. But I get that nobody's gonna, you're not gonna take no for an answer. This is gonna lead to, like, for a lot of you, I think it's gonna lead to like a new career. It's a new financial direction of some kind here. A new beginning for sure. It's like, so I have the Two of Wands facing the Moon. So I think like in the past, like, obviously you were the Hermit facing the past too. And the Hermit's someone who thinks and ponders for a long time. And the Two of Wands is someone who's got to make a decision, right? Like, you're like, do I go, what direction do I want to go in? And it's something like you pondered in the past. And I think, like, you were trying to make sure that you saw everything for what it was, whatever the situation is. Like, maybe, I'm getting for someone, like, maybe you've always wanted to open up a business, like a brick and mortar store. And maybe you went to Italy or something, you were traveling last month, and you saw this beautiful, like, bakery or something. And you're like, you know what, I've always wanted to do that. When I get home, that's what I'm going to do. Like, it's something like that. Like, you had some sort of influence last month, and it comes into this month, and you know, it's something you kind of thought about back of your head for a long time, something you wanted to do, and you just decided to do it. And it's like you've been back and forth about it. Like I said, I think you've been pondering this for a long time, and it's like you've researched it. You don't want to have any hiccups. You don't want to have any hidden, like it's like you've probably even researched, like, I just get that you guys are so freaking prepared. I don't know. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, you're prepared. Like, you have the Seven of Swords up right here. So you are strategic. You're being strategic moving forward with this idea. I mean, I do get that it's an idea because I have the Two of Wands, not the Three of Wands here. But it's like, and you know, the Hermit. The Hermit's about an idea. Swords cards are about thinking, right? But it's like you're strategic moving forward. It's like you make a decision. You make sure that you know everything before you go into it, right? There's nothing hidden with the Moon card. And then it's like, you know, I think you start taking action. We have 2 pages here at the end of November. And that tells me that's like, you're going to start taking action. You're going to start communicating. You're going to start making whatever this dream is of yours or whatever this new goal is of yours, you're going to make it happen. You're going to start investing into it. I see you're passionate about it and you've thought a lot about it. Yeah, and you're going to start taking action. You're going to be strategic. You've pondered this for a long time. But it's something that's going to lead to some sort of financial success in the future. Okay. Moving on to December. This is very cool, you guys. I did a reading, this 3-month reading for Cancer and Virgo, and those ones made me cry. So I'm so happy that Capricorn and your reading is amazing. So happy. Like, I was crying in the last reading, but it's because I was really happy. Okay. December. We have, for the archetype card, the Hunter, and it's got a horse, like with sun rays. I love this card. I love this card. To me, horses are like freedom. It's like, you know, like racing forward for what you want, you know, like no inhibitions. I love that. Okay. The Shaman's Dream Oracle cards I got is Perfect Storm, the courage to step into life. Yes, it's just like I was saying with the horse. Yes, you're just gung-ho, moving forward, not letting nothing stop you. You are free. Woodwives, adaptability. Yeah, that Perfect Storm card made me happy. And Beloved, radical acceptance. So right off the bat, I'm seeing a lot of fire. So I get that this is something you're very passionate about, whatever you're pursuing here. And then I have Diving for Light for the Sacred Rebels Oracle. Yeah, you're very passionate about this. And you're definitely moving forward. Like, I get this feeling you're not going to let anything stop you. Like, you're just going to keep going. Like, and I feel like the more you're getting into this, the more steps you're taking, like, the more your, like, mind is going off. Like, all these little light bulbs, like, oh, I could do this, or, oh, I could do that. Like, and you're just getting yourself super pumped up. And it's just like this motivation. It just keeps growing and growing and growing in you. It's awesome. So awesome. Yeah. I mean, I'm not getting acceptance off of this. I'm getting like, this is like something like you're very passionate about. You're very like emotional about, like, this is something like when you decided you wanted to do it, like you decided you wanted to do it. There's like no going back, and you're just like totally invested. Feelings, passion, all of it. You're invested 100%. You'll do whatever it takes with the adaptability card to get where you want to be. And I feel like you guys, like, it's like for some of you, like I said for November, it's like you guys had this like idea for a long time, or this feeling, you thought about it, but it's like you kind of always had faith that something like this was going to come about. It's just you weren't motivated to pursue this, whatever it was, and until like October. Like I really do get, like, for some of you who travel somewhere and it inspires you to do something. But yeah, it's like you always kind of knew that maybe this is something that you were going to do. It's always been in the back of your mind. And it's like you had faith that it was probably going to come out, you know, it's going to come to fruition one of these days. But then it's like it finally is coming to fruition. Okay. Let's see what the tarot says. Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know for December? What does Aquarius need to know for December? What does Aquarius need to know for December? I have the King of Cups upright. Yes, this is something you're very passionate about, something you invested a lot of yourself into, like, emotionally. The Hermit reverse. Yeah, you're done thinking about it. You're taking action in December. The Five of Swords. You're going to do whatever it takes, no matter what, to succeed. And it's definitely the energy. It's right over the adaptability card, too. I have the Three of Wands reversed. Eight of Cups facing the past. Okay, I say no to those cards. What else? Six of Pentacles reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Wands reversed. Okay. So, yeah, I definitely get, like, this is something you're passionate about, something you have a lot of emotion invested into. And you had to walk, I feel like some of you are going to be walking away from something in order to pursue this, right? So, like, if you're working full-time, but then you're deciding to go to school full-time to do a different kind of job, you're going to be walking away from your job so that you can do that, right? Or, like, if you're working like a 9-to-5 office job and you decide to open a bakery, like, you're going to leave your office job to pursue and get your bakery stuff going. So I do see that you're leaving a situation to go into this new situation, to go into this new goal, or, you know, like that kind of thing. I think you're kind of afraid to leave because you're comfortable. You have the Six of Pentacles in reverse here and the Five of Pentacles. Like, I get this feeling like you thought, like, you know, you were going to be struggling financially if you left your job, or your job's very stable. Like, you didn't want to feel like you're left out in the cold. You didn't want to, like, lose your home or lose your assets or anything like that because you invested wrong in this situation. But at the same time, when you leave your job, you're dropping a ton of freaking burdens behind. Like, it just makes you free. It's like a horse, the hunter, right? You're free. This, like, you leaving your job or leaving something in order to pursue this, it frees you. It makes you this horse. And you're liberated and you get to do, you know, what you want to do. It's like I said, you get to, like, race forward without an obstacle in your way. Like, I feel like you're going to make a lot of forward progress on whatever this is in December. Whatever this is. Yeah, the Five of Swords upright. You're not going to take no for an answer. You're going to fight for this. You're going to win at all costs. You're going to make this happen. And at the end of the month here of December, like, I get this feeling like you may feel kind of overburdened and you may feel like you've taken on too much, some of you, but you're going to drop the burdens. You're going to get over it. Don't let that stop you from doing what you want to do. And then for others of you, I kind of get this feeling like maybe you saw this going a specific way and maybe things aren't going exactly as you thought. Maybe if it's something like you had to invest money into it, like maybe you ran out of money temporarily, or, you know, there's a pause on something, or maybe if it's like a brick and mortar store or something like that, or, you know, even buying a house or something, like maybe you're fixing something up and you paid a contractor all this money, but then they need more money and you weren't expecting it, and so there's like a pause in something, and it's like leaving you a little defeated, not totally defeated. It's frustrating more than anything. And with that Three of Wands reversed, I'm getting this frustrated energy, but it's like you're still moving forward. I don't see that you're stalled for very long. You're still going to move forward with this, whatever this is. Obviously take it how it resonates, because I know not all of you guys are going to be doing like the scenarios I give you, but it's like, take it how it fits, really. All right. That's the messages I have for you, Aquarius. Please comment below if this resonated. I love to hear your stories. And I do reply to comments back. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages, and thank you guys for watching me. I appreciate all of you guys. All right. Bye.